morning everyone. So today's maths lesson is focusing on time, so moving on from yesterday, and we're going to be looking at o'clock and half past. And I thought, what best way to show the children? I'm going to use a nice round dinner plate and my whiteboard marker pens so it rubs off nicely. So we start with 12 at the top and then count round with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then we're back to 12. Now I'm just going to put a dot in the middle here to connect my hands. Now we have two main hands on a clock, and sometimes we have three. So we have the minute hand, the hour hand, and sometimes you will have a second hand. Today we're going to focus on the hour hand, and the hour hand is usually the shorter one, and the minute hand. And the minute hand, let's do this in a different colour to orange, too similar. The minute hand is always longer. So we need to think about a clock, and I have a little rhyme that helps me remember where half past is and o'clock is. And I remember this by saying half past points to the grass. And now we know the grass is always under our feet. So we do our grass down here. So half past is always to the grass. And o'clock is to the top. And you could have a go with this if you've got whiteboard pens and if your grown-ups allow you to. And if you've got a nice round plate, it's a really good way of learning the time. So my hour hand and my minute hand are both pointing to 12. Now when the minute hand points to 12, it's pointing to the top, so our time is o'clock. Now if I move my minute hand down to the grass, remembering our poem, my time would need to be half past. But I always need to remember where my hour hand is pointing to, because that's the number that we read. So it's half past 12. Let's have a look at another one. I'm going to move my hands. So let's get rid of the hour and the minute hand. Now I'm going to do my hour hand is going to point towards 2. And my minute hand is going to point down to the grass. Now remember our poem, o'clock to the top, half past to the grass. So my time now is half past 2. And I always read first with my minute hand. So read with the longer hand and then the hour hand. So half past 2. Let's have another go. So you can only do this if you've got those nice dry whiteboard markers. We'll be ruining all your plates. Okay, so my hour hand now is going to point to 8. And my minute hand is going to point to 12. O'clock to the top. Now I'm going to read with my hour hand as it's o'clock. So half past is the minute hand. On o'clock we read the hour hand first. So I know that this is 8, and I know this is pointed to the top, so it's 8 o'clock. Have a go if you can. No worries if you can't. Just watch this video a couple of times and then have a go at your activities. Good luck.